National News. I'm here with Mr. Harris Rosen at the Rosen Plaza. We know you have a heart for children, as we've seen with the Tangelo Project and your sponsorship for Runway to Hope this past weekend. We know that, like I said, you've been very involved with all the children and stuff like that. How do you feel this would impact, and what made you decide to join with these kids? What moved you, basically? Yeah.
Well, look, I don't know if you heard my little talk, but my grandparents came from Russia and from Eastern Europe, Austria, Hungary, and they settled on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. That neighborhood was referred to as Hell's Kitchen.
Yep.
And that's where I lived. And so I understand
This struggle.
when you start out in life way behind and you really don't have much hope. Fortunately, my parents encouraged me and my brother to study hard in school. Not too many of my relatives went to high school, let alone college. I was the first to go to college. And so why do I get involved with Tangelo? Why are we now involved with Paramore? Why do we get involved here? Because I can empathize with these youngsters. I understand when you start off disadvantaged, when you're living in an underserved community, and somebody has to give you hope for a better life. And the Tangelo program certainly does. Paramore will, and this program does. You're learning something. You're learning how to work. You're learning how to respect other people. You're learning to be honest. And of course, you combine all of that, and then you say to yourself, I think I've got a chance.
Yeah.
But if you don't feel that way, you're just going to get into trouble, and life is going to go downhill. So these programs are so critical. I just wish we had more of them.
What's next for you? What do you see yourself doing after
Well,
this?
we've done Tangelo now for about 24 years. We're starting Paramore. We're building in Haiti. We're just finishing a school. We built the Rosen College. We've got a Jewish community center. I think that I'm going to continue to do things that I believe will help youngsters in particular who need a helping hand. I mean, I think that's really critical. My dream is that other wealthy individuals would say, gee, as Rosen is doing it, why can't I do it? And encourage them to hop on board and adopt a community or create a ranch like we have here. And understand that not everyone is born in a nice home, in a nice neighborhood, that some youngsters have one parent, some of them struggle, some of them are having a hard time in school. We need to help them. Listen, the United Negro College Fund says something that's really critical. It says a mind is a terrible thing to waste. How many minds are we wasting? We can't afford to do that. So let's be smart. Let's help these youngsters now while we can. If we wait until they're in their 20s, it probably is too late. So that's why I do it. I love America, and this helps America.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. Once again, Mr. Rosen here at Florida National
Great
News.
question.
Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you.